Well, welcome back to the channel. It's been a hot minute since the last video I made. It's been about 2 or 3 months, and there's going to be some big changes to the channel. The channel is no longer primarily sports cards. That's what it was for about half a year, I think is right. But right around the end is when I started getting big into anime, right around Easter. So sports cards are not going to be the primary focus on the channel. Maybe if I find something big, I'll do a video, but for the most part, this channel is no longer going to be sports cards. And it's not that I quit collecting, it's just I don't really want to do sports card YouTube videos anymore. So I'm kind of moving on to an anime primarily channel, and anime Funko Pops and Funko Pops. So I'm still big into collecting stuff. I mean, I still collect sports cards, but the channel's changing, really. So this video, I'm going to mainly just go over the current state of the animes I'm in, so that way you all will kind of see what the next coming videos are. So the first anime I started, and I started this on... Okay, well, actually, let me go back. I didn't start anime this year. I've always really watched anime, but I didn't really know I was watching anime, which I know is kind of similar to how a bunch of people got into it. I've always had watched Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And a ton of stuff like that would come on Cartoon Network early in the morning. But I wasn't, going crazy out of my way to watch it. I was big in the Pokemon. I think I even have a Pokemon playthrough on this channel, but I got legit into anime. I go out of my way, watch some on Crunchyroll and stuff. So the first anime I started was Hunter x Hunter, and I was going at a pretty good pace until I got to the Chimera Ant arc. So I'm right in the middle of it, and I'm on a little break of Hunter x Hunter just because I got into some other series. And it's not that I don't like it, it's one of my favorite animes. It's probably top 2 with Naruto, but I am going to finish it. But going right in, the next anime I started was Naruto, which I'm going to have a breakdown video on the original series of Naruto, because I'm right about to start shipping in, but I wanted to do my review over the original Naruto, and some of the Naruto Pops I got, which you can see right here. I got the GameStop pre-ordered Madara, which already came in, which I didn't think it would. I've got the actual regular Naruto from Shippuden, and I've got the Pain Almighty Push I ordered from Chalice. So the fact that I'm already getting Shippuden Pops before even watching Shippuden, and I've pretty much had it spoiled for me. I don't really care about getting spoiled most of the time. I kind of don't care, really. So I kind of know who dies and that kind of stuff. But I like the regular Naruto so much, and from what I've seen already of Shippuden, I've already watched the Pain vs. Naruto fight, the Itachi versus Sasuke fight. So I kind of know what happens, and I mean, the fact that I have Madara and he's one of my favorite characters should show you I know at least a little bit about Shippuden. But in the middle of watching, so this is one thing I do, which I don't recommend a ton of people doing, but I'm fine with doing it, is watching multiple animes at one time. So while I was watching the original Naruto, I also watched a little bit of Demon Slayer. I'm halfway through the first season. I really like the animation of Demon Slayer, but I'm not crazy about it. But I do like Demon Slayer a lot. Oh, and also I watched Death Note, which I really liked. It was probably a S-tier anime in my opinion, until a certain character dies, and I ain't gonna spoil it for anybody. Or I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who wants to see it, but Death Note is really good. But once a certain character dies, the series kind of falls down to a B-tier anime to me. And the ending is kind of lackluster to me. I think it could have been a lot better ending. So the first half of Death Note to me is the S-tier, and then the second half is okay. And then Parasite I also watched, which I think is a pretty underrated anime, and it's really good. And I would say I would have a reaction video to Parasite and Death Note, but with me not freshly watching them, I might rewatch them and do an analysis video like I am going to on the original Naruto series. But I don't want to do it without... It wouldn't be respectful enough to the series to watch it with it being a couple months since actually finishing it, so Well, maybe a little shorter, a little longer than that. But yeah, I'd like to give it its true respect by actually doing it fresh off the series. So, and there's a bunch of series I plan on watching after. Oh, and Attack on Titan. I forgot about Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, I watched the first season on Netflix, which I know some people aren't very high on watching anime on Netflix, but I mean, there's no ads, and I don't have Crunchyroll Premium, so you know, I don't really care about the sub or dub, that debate, but with just being able to watch the whole series without ads is kind of nice. So that's why I just watched it on Netflix, and Attack on Titan was really good. But then I found out one of my favorite character dies in one of the later seasons. So if you know, this character dies in season 4 or the final season. So yeah, I kind of was like, I don't know if I want to watch this, even though I really liked it at first. But after finding out that they died, I was not too high on wanting to finish it. But I'll probably end up finishing it. But there's a bunch of animes I plan on watching after my current ones, or I might pick them up while watching them, which I know isn't great to do, but I like having a couple animes to watch at the same time, just because, you know, if you kind of get bored of one, then you can watch a different one, and it kind of works out. If you can at least remember what's going on. I have a decent memory, so I can kind of do it, but I don't recommend it for everyone. But the main series I plan on picking up next, I have like a whole folder of stuff I have written down I want to watch. Mainly One Piece, Dragon Ball, what were the other big ones? Black Clover, Fairy Tail. There's a bunch more. I don't know why I can't think of them now. Oh, My Hero I want to watch as well. There's a bunch that I plan on watching, but I just haven't got around to it yet, but I will watch. So, stay tuned. I am going to have a review on each of these pops, especially on this one with it being so new, and I don't think there's many videos about the pop yet. But I will go over each of my Naruto pops. I do have a Jordan pop here. This is one I already had. It was technically my first pop, but yeah, so stay tuned. And I've got a pop coming from a website that it had pretty good reviews from everything I could see, but I don't want to say what it is in case it doesn't really come, but they look pretty credible, so hopefully it does come. And here's a little hint on what it is. It's the only vaulted Naruto pop that I'm aware of, so if you know who it is, that'll give you a hint. So that'll be coming soon. So thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And if the channel name originally was JTN Sports, so if you're wondering what the channel change is about, it probably won't be JTN Sports for long, if it still is that when you're watching this. So I don't know what the channel name is currently, but if it was JTN Sports, subscribe and stay tuned. But there's a good chance it could be a completely different name. But like I said, most of the new videos are going to be anime and Funko Pops. Mainly anime Funko Pops and anime reviews. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.